Alright. What do you do when you find somebody, right? And honestly, yo, I don't know you don't know a thing about them, okay? But you want to be with them because you want to get to know every reason why you should be with them and every reason why you shouldn't be with them. But you want to know. Like the reason I want to get to know this one particular girl, I want to know if she's for me. When I say I want her so, I want her in every shape and form because I want to know. Because if she's not for me, then I could move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Because then you realize, yo, this is not gonna work. But this is what it is. This is the issue right here. Everybody, 100,000 people could tell me, no, she's not good for you just by the outward appearance. You are Christian. It looks like she's a Muslim. You have a holy, righteous, pastoral path. She has, and I'm like, she has she has all the things that say this doesn't seem like it's gonna work. But I always say this, it may not look good on the outside, but don't judge a book by its cover. I always say that. Look, that's why I'm saying I'm trying to figure out. Please, if I ever see this girl, I'm gonna hold her so tight. I'm gonna be like, listen here. Yeah. As gently as I could possibly imagine. Be like, look, I really want to get to know you. Give me a reason why not to want you, so I can leave you alone. But I possibly will still want you, though. Quite possibly. That's my dilemma right now. I've been trying to get over this girl, man, but I just can't. It hasn't left me yet. I still think about her. Because the thing about it, you ever saw somebody just say, yo, every part of me is aroused? Because it's like, yo, you a woman. Like, you ever, like, I could guarantee the people around her just don't even realize. They all think she's fine, oh, she's cute, whatever. Y'all don't even understand. I see such a beauty in this girl's heart. Not could be, somebody like, oh, you so wrong. You don't know nothing about her. Exactly. That's my point. Because if I would have said, she ain't nothing, she alright, they would have been like, you don't even, exactly, that's my point. You don't even know what that girl is. Exactly, that's my point. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm more attracted to the idea of what she could be. And I'm willing to accept whatever she really is. See, my flaws are outward. You can see my flaws. You can just literally Google my name and see all my flaws. Hello. But with her, you can't see her flaws. What flaws can you see? What flaws can I see? Everybody could see my flaws. Everybody could give her a reason why not to date me just by Googling my name. You want to be with a guy like this? Exactly. And I might have a group of people who say, oh, she got kids, she got a daughter, she got kids. Don't date no girl with no kids. You see that? Or some of her friends might say, oh, he got kids too. But, he going through all that. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I got to shut the door to everybody else is saying. And really get to know this girl for myself. And I just need the opportunity so I can just sit down and have dinner with her every Sunday, if possibly. How about every other day? Every other night. Every night if possible. And I'm just trying to figure out, at least for me, is she good for me? I want to know. I don't want to hear what everybody else think it may look like, may not. No, I want to hear from her voice. I want to hear her voice. I want to hear our conversation. I want to feel our chemistry and say, it's not going to work, or it is going to work. Because if it is going to work, I'm going to hold on to you so tight. She looks so good. I wouldn't want anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it, girl. I'm just trying to see if this thing would work. please let it work, please. But again, I refuse to push God's buttons and rush. It's just that, man, she looks so good. Because that's pretty much my whole thing right now. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. And I kind of want to know the innermost parts so I can say, oh, she's beautiful on the inside, just as good as she looks on the outside. I don't even know how this feeling started. That's the scary part. It's like one day I was just strolling and said, yo, I'm going to marry you. That's pretty much what it was. I don't even know when it started. I was just strolling one day and say, you ever prayed and said, God, show me who it is? And then for months, and one day you just minding your own business, strolling down on Instagram, and you kept seeing, and you just said, is this my future wife? Because every part of me just woke up one day and just said, doop. And I have not been able to stop thinking about it. It's been a month now. I have not spent one day without thinking about this person. That's wild. This is all warm. It's like the warmest feeling in the world. What I'm trying to explain is it's like this warm sensation when I think about what it would be like to be with her. I feel like I found a wife just looking at her. It's like she's always been here. She wasn't a wife 5 years ago. But last month, 4 weeks ago, I'm strolling and I see this picture of her and I'm saying, this is a wife. I know some people are like, you might be wrong. I might be. How you know for sure? I would like to know for sure. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know as bad as you do. Because I don't mind being wrong. One thing, I do not mind being wrong. I like learning my lessons from the things I know that's wrong. But if I'm right, that's the reward. The reward is not if I'm wrong. The reward is, am I right? Because if I'm right, and she's fitting for who I am, because I'm not worried about who she is today. See, anybody who sees her today could be like, oh, this not gonna fit. But I'm not. See, when you see a woman of God, when you really see what God really has for you, it may not look like it matches you today. But I believe God gonna allow us to match someday. And it's strange because I feel like I love her the way God loves me. Like if all I did was look at her and see how beautiful she is, God looks at me and looks at my heart and sees how beautiful I am. And he's in love with who I am internally, not just externally. So every time I look at her, I'm in love with her externally, trying to get to know her internally. But the thing about it is the dimensions or the dynamics I'm trying to say is I'm committed into understanding more of who she is, just as God is committed into guiding me to who I need to be. I'm in love, man. I'm falling in love with the idea of who she possibly could be. That's the honest truth.